Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Afternoon Brew with the Crew. My name is Steve. I'm here with my friends. Guys, say hi.
Hello.
Oh man. Oh man. For all of our listeners.
For
at
all you
home,
audio listeners, who I love you to death.
Oh, Ben, what the
Ben was shrouded in darkness, and as soon as he said hi,
Ben
his
just
face was
flashed us.
illuminated.
Man, he was the most episode I've
Oh
ever
my. Oh my. Oh my. Anyway.
Ben,
I was waiting for that so we could start.
Anyway.
you made it worse.
We got Ben, Sarah, Ivan, and M in the call once again. Welcome back, guys. Lovely to see you all again.
You didn't mean to make that rhyme, and I love it.
I had no idea I even just rhymed. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Mhm.
Alright, so, once again, y'all know the drill. What are we drinking today?
Um,
Ben, would you like to go first?
Fuck you.
You're on
yes.
top of my screen, I'm sorry.
So, from water, I have Bang.
Nice. How is Bang? I've always wanted to try it.
It's,
You never banged?
here's the thing, right? So Bang actually has a lot of really good flavors.
Really now?
Monster is shit.
Monster is
Bang
better,
actually
yes.
has, yeah, Monster is shit. Bang actually has like really good flavors. This is blue raspberry,
I do
blue
love
raz,
Blue Raz is the
Which
best
is-
artificial flavor. Prove me wrong. Sorry, go ahead.
which is really good. They also have like a peach one as well. That's also really good. A lot of them are like really hit. I've only had one that's like kind of a miss, but one. So before we go on a huge amount of tangent, I think it's called
Stay on target.
Star Blast. Yeah, no, I think it's called Star Blast. It tastes exactly like the red, white, and blue popsicles that you would get as a kid.
Oh,
Hello.
wow,
Those in the yellow bag.
classic one right
I
there.
am not.
That makes me
kidding.
happy. That makes me very
It
happy.
tastes really good.
Alright, Sarah, what do you got?
like a quarter-filled bottle of Deer
Ranch.
Park. Fuck. Oh! It's not ranch. It's Deer Park, motherfucker, and it's water. Okay.
It's just horrible.
Alright, stay on target! Stay on target! M, what do you have?
I got them classic Snapple Mango Madness.
Lovely.
Snapple, I love it.
Love to see it.
Yes.
Ivan,
I
what do you
love
have,
it.
my friend? Don't disappoint me.
You finished this fucking mug of milk an hour ago.
Nah.
No, this is a different day.
I got refilled milk in a mug.
Oh yeah.
In a Mario.
Yum.
mug.
In a Mario mug with all the characters you know and love.
With all the characters, Bowser,
Absolutely.
Mario
Toad,
going to
Princess
crisis.
Peach,
Friends,
Princess Daisy.
it's my pleasure to welcome you to episode 20. Woo! Big milestone.
Fucker.
Oh wow! Yay!
Yeah, episode 20.
20! Yay!
Episode
Yay!
1 was uploaded on February 27th, 2021.
Oh, wow.
Ideally, this will be going up the 9th or the 10th of June. But yeah, it's been we're coming up on 4 months of the cast, which is
Oh my god! It's like
weird
raising
to
a
say out
child.
loud.
Yes.
Yes, the
Okay.
cast. I
I'm
want to
screaming.
wish everyone at home a belated happy 4th of July, Happy America Day.
America.
Kind of forgot to mention that last time, but I'm very patriotic. I have a Gadsden flag over my bed and an American flag right next to my desk. So big day for me.
No one loves America more than Steve. Man's wears
It's
that
really hard to
flag
find the person.
anywhere.
Absolutely.
Anywhere and everywhere, even there, he wears a flag.
He's got
Yeah.
a flag. You can have a flag popping up his
Yeah.
ass. You know?
Yeah,
Y'all-
nice little flagpole right up there.
And now you're making it weird. Anyway.
No, it's like that. You remember the SpongeBob SquarePants movie? Patrick coming in with that flag. You know where? Yeah, that's Steve. That's Steve in America.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Steve, let's continue from this ass topic.
Yeah, I just want everyone to know at home, you've just gotten a window into the amount of abuse I take from this lovely group of friends on a weekly
calm
basis.
down. It's
You
not
mean
a
ass
abuse.
abuse, and it's not that
You
bad.
just
Come
got
on,
people-
That was a stretch.
we admire it like religion.
Yes, you like your ass.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
So
Alright, moving on.
I know how to transition this. Your ass is like sweet music, Anyways, speaking of music,
Ivan. Anyway, continue.
I love to see that we're keeping the theme of being crackheads even at episode 20. So fun things happened this week. I meant to talk about these things last episode, but we got kind of distracted, we could say.
Someone went on a trip.
Someone said.
It was my fault.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's alright, Ben.
It's
We
okay.
love you.
Man, I love when you
And
get
I hate
passionate, but that was a
myself,
45.
Oh my goodness.
Oof!
Ah.
I love when you get
got it.
passionate, but we did just kind of go on a 45-minute tangent.
Yeah, we did.
But I just
I did.
want to give a shout out to the lovely couple in Nomo, who must be in their 60s or 70s.
What?
No Mohegan Park.
Okay, but
It
why
is-
are you?
I'll
what?
tell you. Let me explain. They're the cutest couple I've ever seen because it's an old dude and an old woman. And the old dude has jorts held up by suspenders and a cowboy hat. And he
Aw.
pushes his wife around the pond in her wheelchair. And it is the cutest thing I have
Aw.
seen all month. And I've seen them there so many times. I have 100% certainty that they don't know that I exist or this podcast exists, but I just want everyone to know that that is the model, that is the paradigm, that is what we should be going for in our later years.
Yes.
That's enough to make a grown man
Goals.
cry.
Absolutely. Also this week, I don't know about Ivan, but I definitely have been painting like a madman.
Oh yes, you have.
We're back
sir.
in our D&D
Yes, you
mini
have,
grind.
sir.
I've at least doubled the amount of minis I've painted in like a week. Sarah, you got to paint a couple minis for the first time, right?
With
I
ranch.
did. I did.
How'd you like it?
Which one? I like it a lot. Because
Ranch isn't considered a paint. I searched up.
no, shut the fuck up.
Leave ranch out of this, Ivan.
Yeah, leave
Sorry,
her out of it.
I need to punish her every time.
No, fuck you. Okay, I'm a painter. I like painting. I like working with acrylics and stuff, so it's not anything I'm not used to. But I usually do like big stuff, so it was kind of hard to like scale it down. But I did enjoy it. It was like a tedious process, but like it's like fun because then at the end, like after you painstakingly work on this tiny little thing, it like comes out really good. Like if you don't suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Ben, you played D&D. Have you painted minis?
No, actually, because I like to theater of the mind them. However, I do like there is a program that I think you got me into, Steve.
Hero Forge?
Yeah, where I like actually I'm able to fucking
Yeah.
put my characters to whatever. I mean the thing is like minis are like minis, right?
Yeah.
They're like used for if you're going to actually play in like person and like the D&D that a group that I play with, we're still doing Discord and we still will be because I mean with just timing and all that it's just kind of shit,
Yeah.
so but I mean I'm not artistic when it comes to drawing at all. I like colors. I know what goes well with what, but unfortunately, no. I haven't painted.
Would you be open to painting? Because we can set you up.
It's fun.
It's fun, Ben.
It's fun.
I'm an overachiever, so I'd be like, I fucked up everything, even though it probably
fair.
looks like
Just
pretty
eat it
decent.
if you messed
So-
up.
No, I mean, like, I'll think that I messed up, even though it's like, but, like, you fucking put detail on this shit
Yeah,
that doesn't need detail.
I will teach you all the techniques, Ben. Don't
You
worry.
put kanji
okay.
on the back of the cape, man. Why
Yeah.
are you mad at yourself?
We will make an oogway together.
Oh man,
I got you,
I can't make a rhinestone spine. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ivan, have you been painting, my friend?
Yes, recently I have gotten back into it as well, and I've painted a couple of new models I had, and old models that I haven't touched upon yet because of the treachery of college. But
You said the
It's
C
all
word.
going
You
good
said the
now.
C word. It's the middle of summer. How dare you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
Fandom.
I painted. Okay, I
Sorry.
painted this chubby Godzilla dude that my lovely friend Steven has printed out for me. He's so cute. He's
Yeah.
so chunky, so thick.
What's Godzilla doing?
He's just chilling. You know, he's
What's the
big
lizard
chilling.
doing?
What's the lizard doing? And then I finally touched upon a model of a kipper. which little fantasy creature, really cool.
Yeah.
Owl mixed with deer, whatever.
It's
Really cool.
The face of an owl with the antlers of a 20-point buck, with
Yeah.
the body of a wyvern and like the wings of a dragon. It is
Yeah.
probably one of the coolest mythical creatures I've come across, and it's a homebrew for D&D, and I was very excited when I found it.
I finally painted that, and it looks fantastic.
I actually haven't seen
I
that
went
yet.
with a color scheme of like old retro, sort of like 1960s, 50s, whatever, like monster colors, green, orange, red, just like that.
If I remember, I will be putting pictures of some of the things we're talking about up on screen.
And then I touched upon and fixed up, repainted my first creature model I painted way back because lighting wasn't so good when I first painted it, so I retouched upon it, added more blood detail and all that.
Nice.
And it looks nice.
That was the barbarians we did, right?
Not the barbarians. No, the barbarians was fine. Just like first creature model, I said.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah.
is that the froggy thing?
The frog thing, yeah.
Frog thing.
Yeah.
Oh, love that frog thing.
Frog thing.
Froggy.
Frog.
Froggy boy.
Froggy boy.
What about you,
Sticky.
Em? Do you paint? Are you in the miniature craze, I guess?
From time to time, I always do it, but it's not mainly in the D&D area, but it's more like the creatures I like to do, like hellish dogs
Creatures are
or
fun.
demons. Yes, they
Creatures
are.
are fun to do.
Yeah, I just haven't been around to do it because it's been more of motivation going down the tank for
You'll
me.
be like that.
Felt
Be
that.
like
Felt that.
Yeah.
I was like that for a solid couple of months, and then one day I was bored, and now I'm the bug has bitten again. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
I feel you on the
Yeah.
creatures though. I got what did I do yesterday? Well, I have a manticore here that I need to paint. I painted the other day this thing called a cloaker, which is like a giant manta ray that eats your face and disguises
Oh my
itself as a
God.
cloak. It's really cool.
Every time I
Ooh.
see that thing, I just gets me mad because Steve's had that model forever. I mean, glad he painted it and
Yeah.
it's fulfilling now. I can
I
look at
should
it.
have painted it months
easily,
ago.
But
I should have painted it
before
months ago.
though, I'm just like, paint that damn thing.
Yeah.
You have not painted
I
that
also-
since
Yeah, my next monster project is a derider, which is think of like a centaur, right? But replace the human part with an elf with fangs, and then the horse part with a giant spider.
I
And
just
that's
want to
a
paint
derider.
dragons next.
Ah,
I
interesting.
want to paint a dragon.
Ooh,
Speaking of
that's
dragons,
a
speaking of
good
dragons,
idea.
I got
I
my
wanna
girlfriend.
paint a dragon.
I got my girlfriend to start painting, and
Yo, she did such a good job.
yeah, she made a green dragon that came out fantastic.
Ooh.
It came out really good.
Babe, if you were
That was
listening to this,
really good.
congratulations. That was
Congratulations.
Fire.
fire, straight fire.
See, that place where we went to though has really nice dragon models, and I'm thinking about picking one up next time. I'm like, damn.
I support that decision entirely.
Yeah.
Our usual hobby store is also restocked, by the way. I'm not sure if you're aware. But now that the supply lines are back up
I
after
haven't been there in a
COVID.
while.
But I was talking to the guy who said the supply lines are back up after COVID. So now they have that whole shelf, that whole wall is completely
I gotta see it.
restocked.
I gotta see it next time, man.
Oh yeah, they got monsters
They had
all over the
tons of
place.
stuff.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Ooh.
it's great. It's great.
But I have to go with my rule. I can't buy anything else new once I
I
paint
feel
all
you, I
the
feel
models
you.
I got, which is a helpful tactic, so I don't go overboard. Like
That's probably smart.
you.
Yikes.
How dare you call me out my own podcast? Yeah.
You dare summon me?
You dare?
You dare.
The
No one summoned
audacity.
anybody. No one summoned anybody.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the only other news I have to report of my life in the last while was I've listened to so many podcasts, so many hours of podcasts in the last couple of days. Easily like 5, 6, 7 hours of podcasts. Mostly Chuckle Sandwich, Distractable, and the Sunday Sauce.
Ooh, distractable, dude.
Dude, it's so
Distractable.
good.
Here,
It's so
here's
good.
the thing, right?
Bob's Fridge.
I-
Bob's Fridge.
Bob's fucking fridge.
That poor man.
I think I
legit
know him,
listened to
right?
that today.
Moiskerm, yeah.
Bob, Mark, and Wade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Mike
Markiplier's podcast,
Ah,
but he does it
Bob
with
the Fridge, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, he does
Yeah.
Lord Minion 777 and Moiskerm.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I miss those guys.
That episode is fucking awesome. Speaking
So
of,
funny, he got so mad.
it's so, oh my fucking god! And it's like the shit that he was talking about, that he was like getting real mad about, like happened
Hours before.
hours before the podcast. And Mark was just like, dude, I could say anything and it doesn't amount to that.
Yeah, it was such a good episode.
I mean, speaking about podcasts, I've been just listening to season 2 of Critical Role and
Ooh.
playing Minecraft. So
Hey,
Oh.
Minecraft baby.
so that's just me.
Minecraft.
I'm playing on my solo world. It's like my 5th solo world because like I keep getting mad at just bullshit, you know. And
It's like too many
I keep
creepers
getting
blow you
mad at
up and you just
Minecraft.
delete the world.
It's not that. It's just like I'll get like really far into it where I get into the end city and then I'll do some I'll do some stupid shit like I lose my elytra or whatever and
Oh,
I'm just
dang.
like
Oh,
That's
don't
rough.
do. Oh man.
like not like I remember when I started doing solo worlds in Minecraft that like when I remember getting my elytra, taking it off, putting on my actual armor. I have like an XP farm in the end as well, where like because Endermen give like a shit ton,
Yeah.
and then I jump off the like edge into the void, thinking that I have my elytra on, and I don't. And it's
Ben.
Was it? Wait, was the
Put it
elytra
on,
in your
and I was-
inventory?
Ben.
Yeah, it was in my.
Oh,
you have
dang.
to put it
Like,
on.
all my-
You don't hold it.
No.
Oh,
It wasn't. No, it wasn't because I thought I could hold it. Ivan, fuck you. It was because I was. It was because all my armor had mending on it, so I was just like,
Oh.
I just went to
you're
my XP
refilling the
farm.
armor. Oh, dang.
yeah, exactly.
That's
And then like
depressing.
when I
That's rough,
jumped
buddy.
off, I completely forgot.
You should
and
have
I
done
was
like a
like,
clutch save.
you know.
Oh, did you not have fireworks?
I did have fireworks, but I was like, why am I not flying? And it was you know it was
Man,
it was
should-
way too late.
Should have pulled a dream moment. Come on, save yourself.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah,
I
Ben,
should've
why aren't you?
cheated.
Why aren't you dream, man?
Why
Yeah,
should
I
I?
you
should've cheated.
dreaming?
I mean,
Eat your normal
I've done
pills.
that. I've done that. I've gone into creative mode and given me certain shit. Like depending on like what I do. Legit today, I did that when I accidentally killed my cow farm, and I'm like, well, I like legit like the cow, like a cow crusher, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna get cows anyway, and it's not like I'm giving myself some other extra fucking shit, and I already have like a farm to get wheat and shit. So
You
I'll
either
just fucking
spend
sell it.
20 minutes trying to roam the lands finding a cow, or
Yeah,
just take
you
2
know,
seconds
like
to
some beef.
pop a couple eggs. in.
Exactly.
You just gotta
shit
get a
like
lead
that.
and just drag them guys.
No, exactly.
Just, you
but,
all
like,
you need is
And
2.
breed them
then it's
to
like-
oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have to wait like another hour and a half to like get to a point where like they'll actually like start being crushed in the mob crusher, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll just fucking spawn them in.
Yeah.
Oh, you made a whole
Whatever.
system.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Oh, nice.
It's just
Okay.
like simple
Huh.
things like that. Not like I'll give myself a fucking villager and I'll get it to max whatever, and I'll get mending like all in creative.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like I'll do that in survival.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow, speaking of Dream, he just uploaded a manhunt just at this moment.
Oh boy.
Oh wow,
Uh-oh.
that'll
I know.
definitely date us.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're gonna look back at this in 10 years and be like, y'all remember Dream manhunts, man?
Remember Dream?
Dream who?
Guy who runs from people.
It's a weird
Interesting, but like still cheated in like 2.
Remember?
So,
It's whatever.
and as well as in his regular speedrun. But besides the point,
Besides the point.
Yeah.
Without
we
Ben.
Music.
Yes. Well, okay. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
I was
Sarah.
gonna go like, oh, Dream uses music like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of music.
Speaking
Speaking of music, let's
exactly.
just get into the meat and potatoes of today. I'm
Yes.
gonna talk to y'all about music. Everyone
No,
here.
you won't.
Hmm?
No, you won't. No, you won't. You won't talk about
Yes, we won't talk about music. No, we won't. What the fuck?
Oh god.
How was that?
Steven was about to beatbox on me.
This is not Friday Funky Fresh yet, just yet.
Friday
Oh, yeah.
Funky
Till
Fresh.
tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'd say
Funky fresh beats.
we have some very musically inclined
Audio jungle.
people in this call right now. Ben, what you and Sarah, the two of you, both have incredible singing voices. Please do a duet
You're
at some
giving me
point in
too
the future.
much, but thank you.
I'm giving
Sarah's
you
getting
not
It's
enough.
tomato, bro.
Not enough. One day we're gonna have all the musically inclined people that have been on this record something, and it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh yes.
Mhm.
I
Progress.
that might actually. Hang on a second. That might somebody write that
that
down
would-
for later.
that
I
would-
can write that
I
down.
got it. I got it. I got it.
Alright.
Put it in the
I'll make
podcast notes.
Afternoon Brew
Mm.
Music video.
EP.
Oh my
Official
god.
music video.
I'll put
Ben, you
that-
almost spit out your bang.
I'll put like
No,
the Vivo. I'll put the
Like,
Vivo
no,
watermark
Spitters are
on it.
quitters.
You and Ivan like singing to each other, mouthing what Ben
What?
and I record. Yes.
So wait, so
know?
you want us to
Wait, what?
lip sync to you and Ben?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That might be incredible. I think that would be amazing.
Wait, hold on. You want us to lip sync?
Yeah.
You and me are gonna lip
sync.
sync in a music video to a song that Ben and Sarah record.
I bet. Yo, let's do Bound. Let's do Let's do Bound 2.
No, let's not do Bound 2.
No.
Let's not do
Jesus.
Bound 2.
Seth Rogen and James Franco could do it. We can do it too.
Oh Lord Jesus! All right, all right.
I want to. You hard in the sink.
Oh Jesus! You popped popcorn again. You
I did.
You bop
Oh,
too
man.
hard.
Whenever Ivan laughs
popped
real
off
loud,
too
it
hard.
pops his mic, and it's the funniest thing ever to me. Anyway, so back to music inclination. I used to play trumpet. I played it from 3rd grade all the way through high school. I still pick it up, and I know I taught myself a couple of songs in recent years, notably Ladyfingers, and I can kind of do. I don't have the range anymore, but I used to be able to do it's that song at the end of Captain America where he's dancing with Peggy.
It's been It's been a long day.
Kiss me,
been a long, long
yeah,
day.
it's been a long time.
Yeah, that
Beautiful
My
song,
heart.
beautiful song.
one. Dude, love it.
M and Ivan, have you guys ever played instruments, sang, done any of that?
I mean, I have sang. I have.
Wait, you released that EP?
Wait, what?
The
What?
Median Nights EP?
Oh yeah, the Median Night soundtrack. Hell yeah.
Oh my God, Prince! Oh no.
If you've
Also,
ever
if I'm
heard
sad
of
too, I'll
Bo
just sing by
Burnham,
myself.
if anyone has heard of Bo Burnham
Understandable.
and his crazy little parodies he does,
Oh god.
Ivan basically does that on occasion. When he wants to meme the hell out of you, he will make a song and sing it in his basement at 3 o'clock in the morning. But M, you were saying? M, you were
I
saying?
love that.
Yeah, that's what he sings.
Yeah, for me, I don't really play music anymore. When I was younger, I used to play the piano, but I don't play it anymore. So I'm like, nah, music whack for my fingers.
Yeah, I mean, it's something. It's something. It's more than most people can say that you've played an instrument in the past, you know?
They're poor fingies.
Yeah. But poor lady fingers.
Ladyfingers is a great song, by the way.
She gets hurt. Her fingers start going.
And you just hear.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that sounds painful.
I have paper bones
All
and
right.
glass skin.
Oh boy.
Delicious.
All right. So I want to ask you guys a couple questions. I want each of us to give our favorite genres, our favorite artists, and then top 3 songs for each of us of all time, like all
Okay.
time, from like back in the day to now. And then if you want to elaborate on any of that, feel absolutely free to.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone want to go first? Because I feel like I pick on Ben first every single time for
I'll
everything.
go first.
All right. So
Finally, Sarah
Tomato.
was saying, it's so funny because Sarah was like, "Don't pick me," and now she's like, "Nah, I'll go."
me last.
I'm the
I'll
big
go
bitch.
first.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, I wouldn't, Okay. Give me a second. All right.
You said
I
pick you
wouldn't
first.
say that I have a favorite genre because I listen to fucking everything. So, I don't think I have a favorite genre. Favorite artist, I would say, is definitely, for his skill level, I would say Ben Platt. And his he's just amazing, and I love him very much.
Good choice.
I saw him in concert, and it was phenomenal. I literally peed my pants. I didn't actually pee my pants,
Oh
but
my god. That
He's
sounds
really
Have you seen Dear Evan Hansen? Is that what
Yeah.
you mean? Yes, I have too. Me
No,
and
no.
my mom cried like 3 times.
I saw Dear Evan Hansen, but I also saw him in concert.
Oh, okay. I didn't
He-
know that.
Yeah, he sold out Radio City Music Hall on his tour.
Oh.
And then Netflix made a documentary about it. He also has a TV show. I would just say he's my favorite person, like celebrity, I would say.
Fair.
Because he also has a TV show on Netflix called The Politician that I also watch. I just love him entirely. I adore him. He's a
I would
very
love-
talented individual.
I would love to sing any Dear Evan Hansen song with you, Sarah.
And I would love to lip sync over it.
Me too.
Oh,
Steve.
Dear Evan Hansen song. I love that soundtrack.
Oh, she's
Yes.
she's turning red
I
right
hope
now.
you don't shoot me, but I've
Oh,
never seen Dear
I
Evan
love Dear
Hansen.
Evan
I've just heard of it.
It's
I
it's
hate
fine.
musicals.
Okay, understandable about that actually. If you for anyone at home, if you are ever feeling some type of way about yourself, about life, about how like you see yourself in life or in this universe, I would recommend just listening to the soundtrack. If you could see Dear Evan Hansen and like if you could bootleg it somehow, someone
There's
recorded it
bootlegs
online.
everywhere.
I
With
bet there
and
is of every fucking musical. If like you can actually go soon, if you could actually go and see it live in I was gonna say in concert as well. I guess it is a little bit. Please do. It is the soundtrack itself is beautiful. It almost made me cry. And going and watching Dear Evan Hansen, even though Ben Platt was not the main character, unfortunately, it made me and my mom cry 3 times.
Dang.
It's
Dang.
very moving. It's very
Phenomenal.
beautiful.
It's wild.
It's very heavy too.
Yeah.
Even though
That's
there's
what I
like the first act is like probably 50% jokes, and then when it gets to like the second act, the last act as well, it's
heavy.
like it gets very heavy. Like all the jokes are fucking gone.
All right.
Even
so,
the ending too, though, is like not even like it leaves you almost like you're kind of just like, oh
would
but
you
It's
two
bittersweet. It's bittersweet.
yeah.
would you two
Yeah.
say that's your favorite musical?
I don't know. That's hard.
I
There's
haven't
so
seen.
many. There's so
Sarah.
many I've listened to, I would say,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen as much as I would like to.
This can be movies
And then
too,
I
not
was
just in
supposed to see
person.
fucking Harry Potter, and that shut down. I was really excited to see that.
Mhm.
I hear the Cursed Child
I-
is garbage as far as lore goes, but
No, but I wanted to see it for the tech theater stuff.
oh yeah, I heard they like.
Beetlejuice was fire.
Yeah,
That was
Beetlejuice.
so
Beetlejuice looked really
Yeah.
The
funny.
soundtrack
They're
was
really fun.
great.
All right,
Yeah.
return.
To
Oh wait,
answer
I never
that
said my
question.
songs.
Yeah.
Or remember
ahead.
some of my songs. Okay, I'm sorry,
Oh.
we're getting off track.
Theater
Musicals
kids.
are a whole different thing. We can do
Dang,
another
theater
episode
kids, man.
about fucking musicals.
Mm.
I love
Wait, let me
musicals.
say mine. Let me say mine. Let
Wait,
me say
Ben, say your favorite musical.
I'm so sorry. I haven't seen it, but I know a lot of people are fucking hype about it, and I love the old album of this versus the new one right now. Hades Town is
Oh,
a really good
Yes.
musical. to
fun
listen
fact about
Yeah.
Hades
Because
Town:
it's
my
basically
old
a whole
history teacher is personal friends with the lead. Reeve
Yeah,
Carney.
oh my god.
Ooh.
Fucking
So
awesome.
when are we going to see it?
You know, you,
Tomorrow.
personally for Hades Town, you don't. Oh my god.
Tomorrow.
Personally, Hades Town, you don't even have to like go like to watch it because like how the songs go throughout like the entire soundtrack is basically probably like about 75% of what the show is.
Epic 3 is such a good song.
Yes, exactly. Oh my god, I sing it every single time. Go, Sarah, go. It's not my turn. I'm muting
Okay,
myself.
okay,
My food
okay.
is here.
Okay. there. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I would say my top song would be Tears of Gold by Fawzia. That Fawzia is an artist that I discovered like last year. She's like relatively like unhype. Like not many people are like Fawzia. Like most of her songs are kind of garbage, but this song is really good. The lyrics are absolutely gorgeous. When I listen to music, I like to listen to like the stripped versions, because my thing with music is the singer's like tone
Yeah.
and what they sound like and their lyrics, and
Yeah.
then like just like a bass line like guitar, piano. I sometimes I like songs like when they're stripped down like more than like when it's busy with a bunch of crap, because sometimes in production like songs get absolutely ruined. So that's one song
That's
that
true.
like
That's
really benefited from being stripped down, because her production of it absolutely ruined it.
Yeah. Stripped.
The
Does
stripped
hit
version
different.
is gorgeous, and it shows off her voice. Like, it doesn't need anything else because her voice is absolutely stunning. Like, she has the low tone and the high tone and the in between. It's freaking amazing. If I could sing like that, I would lose it. And then I would say my second favorite song is Mystery of Love. It's from hold on, let me get the artist. Oh, it's Stefan Stevens.
I know the song, yeah. I've heard it. It's very good.
Sorry.
Why have I
And
heard of that before?
it was in Call Me by Your Name.
The little Nas song.
Hmm.
No,
Yeah.
not the Lil Nas song. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Lil
up.
Nas
Call me when
song.
you want.
No, that's Call Me in Montero. That song is just like, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a song you play in the car on a summer day and you're just driving. It's just really pretty.
It's wispy,
And there's not like
whimsical.
much words to it. It's more about like the instruments and stuff. And then my third, I kind of had a tie. I had a tie between Burn from Hamilton and Words Fail from Dear Evan Hansen.
Ben just
Um,
exploded.
Because I'm sorry.
Currently, viewers, Ben is beating up his chair.
Chair
Words
abuse.
Fail was like,
Oh, I'm about to cry again.
Hashtag chair me
know.
too.
Words Fail literally made me
Hashtag
roll my
chair
eyes
movement.
out like so bad. And Burn, like, she is talking about this experience of being like, she talks about this experience that I was experiencing at the time. So then I had like, those lyrics, just the way, and like same thing with Words Fail. Like, a lot of times too, I associate songs with experiences I have at the time. And then if the lyrics are like relatable and the singer and the song just all matches, then I like get really excited. And I enjoy it so much more. So I would say those. I love musical theater. So
Mhm.
that was my long rant.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Gee, I didn't get that impression from you, Ben. Just to go back to the musicals for a second, I don't listen to a lot, and I've actually never gotten the chance to see one in person that wasn't put on by a high school. Which I would love to have you guys take me to one. That would be a fantastic
Yeah, we will
adventure.
change that.
Thank you.
Paper Mill also has really
Actually,
good
that's a
ones.
lie. I have seen one at Paper Mill.
Okay,
I've only been to
Paper Mill
Aladdin.
has very close to Broadway.
Yeah, but
Depending on the cast,
my
it's
favorite-
so
my favorite musical movie though, probably Les Miserables. I love that movie.
Oh, for me, it's La La Land.
Ooh, never mind La La Land. I love La La Land. Sorry about
Okay,
that.
I'm glad that you changed that because
Yeah, I was gonna say.
okay, look,
Oh
if-
my goodness.
I don't want to have this rant again, but look, Russell Crowe, fucking awesome, as he sings.
Oh, I played the Easter Bunny.
Same as fucking Hugh Jackman, but compared to, it's like comparing like a book to a movie. Compared to the actual like
Soundtrack.
theater experience,
Yeah.
it's not that.
It's
good.
not there, all right. But I like the
Yeah.
story that I told, especially
Yes.
like how there's like 3 plots in it. The
Okay,
story
but
of like the revolutionaries, that one, that whole thing, and then like do you hear the people sing, that whole thing?
Yes.
That all those numbers, they made me feel like rebellious, and I don't know, it's just the way the story hit was doing it for me. And then my favorite songs were attached to my favorite plot line. Some of
Yeah.
the plot lines I do not care
One
about.
more
like,
day.
Oh, one day more.
One more day.
Yeah.
Where all of it
Dude,
even-
Red and
even the
Black
actual
too.
Movie,
Red and Black,
Even the
and
act-
then
yeah.
Empty Chairs and Empty Tables. Those songs, dude, I don't know what it is. They make me, that whole plot line is my favorite. If I
We
could,
will go. We will
The
go.
chairs are gonna
to
cancel Ben.
if I
Broadway.
Ugh.
if I could take that plot line out and make it its own musical and not care about like the other 3 plot lines, it would easily
Ben
be my
is
favorite.
freaking out. Oh my god.
Ben is beating his chair with a back scratcher.
It's
for those
chair
of you
assault.
listening.
It's chair assault.
And now he's scratching his belly. All right. Anyway, back
All right,
back to
speak
our
about
thing.
Benny.
Back to our thing.
Yes.
Benny, would you like to take the next one?
Yes. Repeat what is genre, and then artist, and then 3 top movies.
Songs.
Songs.
Movies.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's a different podcast in the future.
Movies
my
is
guy.
completely different.
Movies is gonna be a fun
yes.
one.
When it comes to genre, I think when a lot of people say like, "Oh, I don't have a genre," it actually, I feel like a lot of it classifies more in alternative, because I'm just gonna say this right now. Excuse me. A lot of music is like the fucking same. A lot.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
especially
we'll get into that.
pop.
We will get into
Especially
that.
pop.
We will.
We
I
will
have
get into
strong feelings on that. We will get into that later.
But like a lot of
boy.
music is the same. And alternative like music, whether it's rock, pop, fucking jazz, whatever the fuck, it bends like the rules a lot in what music could be or should be. Not only that, but it also adds a lot of like how would you say, like a twist to it as well. That usually is like the theme of like the artist, which I love.
Mm.
So I love alternative. Anything alternative is pretty fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
But I'm also one like Sarah who's like, to be honest, like at a certain time, like if I'm loving a song, I fucking love it, you know. And so there are songs that like I have that are really depressing because like I love that song when I was, you know, really sad or whatever. And then there are songs that are like very upbeat for the opposite reason, you know, whatever. So my taste in genre and stuff like that, it's very spread. I'm not like pinpoint this and this and this. However, because I didn't really grow up on rap, like that is kind of really at the back. Like I have a few rap songs and shit like that I actually enjoy.
Yeah, Ben, you like Kevin MacLeod.
I don't know who that is. My favorite artist would have to be AJR.
I know how much you love AJR.
Or they are basically 3 brothers that make music. It's fucking awesome, and they're alternative as well. What they make, even though like they are like big, and you will hear a few songs on the radio of them, they hit pretty heavily home. For me anyway, and for a lot of people as well. They don't really talk about how'd you say? They don't really talk about like bitches and hoes and like, you know, like money
Don't
and
Throw
all
Out
that.
My Legos is a great song by them.
Yeah,
Not
Don't
Wanting to Grow
Throw-
Up. you
Yeah,
know?
and
The World's Smallest Violin's my favorite.
yeah, World's Smallest Violin is
Karma?
also
Mhm.
my favorite, and Karma as well. So yeah, that's it for me. Now, my favorite songs, I fucking love All Star. I could
Smash Mouth.
Yes. I love All Star for the sole fact of I could listen to that anywhere, any amounts of time.
Exactly.
How
At least
many
they value.
like
When you're
I
at a
could listen to
funeral.
that. Yeah, I could listen to that song for like an hour straight. The only song I fucking listen to. I'll never get old of it. I love it. Because it's so upbeat and yet it's so like true.
Yeah, and
You know,
iconic
to life
as
and
well.
stuff like that, and iconic. Legit, it's like it's either the first or last song I play on Clone Hero or Guitar Hero. It's fucking my
Hey now, you're an
Yeah.
all-star.
my second song is Armed and Ready by Jeff Williams. It's a song from the show called Ruby.
Ruby, I knew it. You
yes.
son of a bitch. I knew
And,
it.
I love it. I love it because I feel very empowered when listening to it as well. It's also like they're like what they make is like metal and rock a lot more than like pop and stuff like that. But the thing about their metal, how I would explain it, it's like a chocolate covered pretzel where the salty and sweetness of it just combine so well
Mm.
because you have like the heavy fucking metal in the background with like the guitar and the drums and shit like that, and then the vocals is just high pitched lady voice, and she's not even like
Jeff
screaming.
and Casey, like they make the music so good, bro.
They make
Oh my
the music
god.
so good. And then my last one is Digital Love by Daft Punk because Daft Punk, I don't think anyone can fucking recreate what Daft Punk has made over the years. And Digital Love is just like, I mean, it's fucking awesome. It's just it's a love song, and yet it's not a love song. It's confessing your love to no one, and that's why it's so beautiful. And the fact that they are able to make a guitar riff without a fucking guitar. Fucking boggles my mind.
I gotta
I'm
listen
saying
to that now.
fucking a lot,
That
but
sounds.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how that works, but I need to listen to that now.
It's yes. Even like in the beginning of like when you listen to the song and it like has the crescendo, like you know that it is techno, but you can't get the thought out of your mind that this bass line that is playing is a guitar. It's wild and it's beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah, I wasn't as much as a theater kid. I only like played in 2 shows. But I mean, I love musicals because my mom actually, when I was a wee young baby, she helped with a lot of school shows as well. So I got to see like the behind the scenes of like Orange Avenue in Cranford did High School Musical. They did Tom Sawyer, and they did like a bunch of other ones that I cannot remember because I was 4, even though I wasn't 4 at the time. And it was just, I fucking loved it. I loved the cast and like and all that when I was a kid. So that was kind of like my little doorway to that.
Nice.
And that's my mini rant.
I love that. All right.
Honkers.
Real quick, we're making a cut here because I gotta piss. But I'm gonna come back in, and Ivan gonna say, Ivan, what you wanna go next? You're gonna go, and then you're just gonna keep going until I piss. Okay? I'm making a cut here. This is going to be edited out. I'm telling you, I have to piss. I'm about to pee my pants.
Okay, go piss your pants so I can talk to you.
Right. No, so
I'm pee your pants, piss baby.
Continue it while he pees.
Yeah, continue while I pee.
Oh, I want him to hear it too.
Fine.
Just go piss. You're a male. Run, piss.
You're cutting
Speed
it out
run.
For
anyway.
male.
This motherfucker. We're just on the recording for him to hear.
This is in me time. He's speed pissing. By the way, this music is called music for running trance music. So yeah, this is just imagine this playing in the in between of this. This is speed run music. Ben, what you got there, buddy? What you eating?
These nuts.
Hello? Oh, shut up!
Shit, bro.
Damn, Evan's really coming in.
I wish there were nuts to eat for him, though. But unfortunately, there aren't.
Oh, God
shit.
damn.
Oh, shit.
bro.
Oh.
It do be like that, though.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lick them fingies.
Oh my god, why you say it like that?
I can't wait for him to actually listen. Hey, Steve, if you're listening to this edit, you're that ass. Okay, hi, Steve.
Lick them fingies. Why did you say it like that?
Don't worry about it.
I was like, what the fuck?
What did he come back to?
Anyway,
Oh,
order in the court. Order in the
my
court.
God. Hello?
All right. So, Ivan, you want to go next?
Yeah. It's me. Hello there. Okay. Okay, so for my genre of music, I am a big fan of like indie music.
Yeah.
Because
Every song you listen to is indie. Every song you've ever recommended is indie.
Yeah, because like I love listening to just new artists coming out with their own new original stuff instead of just like, the typical overrated stuff that's out or like really popular at the moment. I just like listening to like very low main type music made by like independent creators who aren't big. And it's nice. It's nice. Yeah.
Good in that.
It's really good
They're
to
in
vibe
that.
too. Very good to vibe.
Oh yeah, no, there's such good vibes if you really want to vibe. Like indie music's 100%. And yeah, 3 of my favorite songs I will listen to today. Artists as well. Yeah. Artist. Yeah.
Just
So one of them on the list I'd like to bring up is "One Day" by Lovejoy, aka Wilbur Soot.
Your favorite artist.
Yeah.
Not your favorite song.
Well, I'm doing like a mixture, I guess. Well,
Just
Ben
follow
licks
the
his
prompts,
fingers.
bro.
Oh, God, you got like ranch on. Oh God, you got okay, whatever.
Then you got a little ranch on your nose, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'll
God.
follow the procedure. Oh God. Okay, I'll follow it. 'Cause of
Sarah
that
must
little,
be jealous.
little mess up. Yeah,
Nice one, Em. Nice one.
Sarah. Okay.
Shut up!
Ranch lady. Sorry.
Ranch bitch. Okay. Let's see.
Of course, she knew it was fucking ranch.
Of course. She wanted a
I
little
didn't
sniffle.
even say you had ranch on your face. It was somebody fucking else.
We're thinking.
Nah, she knew.
She has a
knew.
sixth sense when it comes to ranch.
No.
Okay. Oh god,
Then just gave her the execution thumbs
What?
down.
Jesus. Oh,
left?
oh,
Uh-oh.
M.
Oh no, M did.
M. She
She got
accidentally
I
clicked the
got her, I got her.
podcast thing.
All right, we got you back. Hey, Sean. All right,
You gotta.
Ivan. All right,
Yeah.
continue. We're
Yeah.
so off the rails. Ivan,
We gotta edit this
artist,
entire
go.
thing,
Favorite
so I'll just
artist.
go. Okay, artists. Yeah, no. Okay, so first one I really enjoy is Mr. Wilbur Soot, who gives off the nice little internet vibes, love songs and all that. It's fun little goofy songs that actually like you can't feel emotional for like most of them.
Mhm.
Like he's I have followed Wilbur a lot, and he's really come a long way with music, starting his own band, Lovejoy, which I absolutely love. His just only four songs he has out at the moment. Really good, really good. I highly recommend if you just want to like it. They really hit hard, really do hit hard.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah. Love
Next artist I really enjoy is Mr. Boy Pablo, who, in my opinion, has never made any like bad song at all. Like every new song he comes out with, like for some reason, it just doesn't disappoint me. Like I'll feel a certain way about like a specific song he'll pump out, and like, oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
He's got good
Mhm.
stuff, boy Pablo.
yeah, I know.
Big homie.
He's like I have most of his songs on my playlist as well. Like any other of his songs is either like a sad vibe or a good vibe, and I'm here for it.
yeah,
I'm
I
here for
feel that.
it 100%. I know.
he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
No. And last artist, I guess.
Oh, he big poop.
I
Come
did
on,
I
man.
did
The
pick it.
artist.
Rex Orange Country.
Oh,
100%.
county.
Yeah.
County.
Yeah, I
Rex
know.
Orange County? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Rex Orange County. Yeah,
Rex
I
Orange
said-
Homeboy just
County, your
upgraded
favorite
from a
artist,
county to a
his
country.
name.
yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Went from
Favorite
Union to the
artist,
United
his
States of
name.
America, man.
Yeah. No, Rex
For
Orange
real.
Rex
County.
Orange County. Mm.
Yeah, Rex Orange. Yeah, shut up.
Rex Orange Yugoslavia.
Rex Orange County. Yes. Yeah. No, the classic. One of the very first independent bands I listened to, and they're phenomenal. And
Facts.
they hold a special place in my heart from like high school. And like I used to listen to their songs a lot. I still do now. Come up with a bunch of like recent bangers as well. I'm like,
Absolutely.
oh man.
Absolutely, man.
I know. Thank you, Ben, as you're shuffling down hot wings in your mouth.
They're not hot. They're just wings. If you can hear me, tell me because like I'm very sorry. I'm very.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I love
you're
it.
good. You're good.
No, I'm
buddy.
saying this
Yeah,
to
you're
Steve.
good.
You're all good, man.
Okay, yeah, no, okay. So then for my 3 songs, all right? So, one.
As well as my 3 artists.
Yeah, I mean, I only mentioned the artists. I got to mention like the 3 favorite songs. So, we got One Day by Lovejoy, an absolute banger by Wilbur Soot and his band. One of the first songs I like that was hyped up for his band to come out. Oh my god. It was such a payoff.
Fantastic.
Oh man, I know. I love listening to that song.
Every time it comes on in the car, you turn to a giddy little
I
schoolboy,
memorized the damn thing.
bouncing
It's
up and down, screaming at
It's
us at
such
the
a
top of your
vibe.
lungs.
It's a fun, sad song. It's like an upbeat, like sad song.
Yeah. It's kind of
Mhm.
the tone of life, but yeah. Go on.
Now,
Hey, yo!
Sorry.
Very fun, very sad.
We got a little too real. Alright, Ivan.
wow.
Keep going, buddy.
Okay, second song is a Boy Pablo song, and I had to choose from like the many that I enjoyed from him. The one that really sticks out to me the most is "I Just Want to Go Home." He did a collab with a female singer named Andrea, and oh my god, that really puts me in the feels right there. And like, I could just listen to that like in a car ride home, just nice sunset, feeling a bit sad but happy, and just
Yeah.
like just cruising down
Yeah.
the street.
The melancholy
man, it
sunset
really-
vibes.
Really, it really puts me in the mood, man.
It does. It does.
Oh my god.
And number three.
Number 3.
And it's
Has-
very quiet.
The 1 minute
Num-
silence song.
Number 3 is the Dream speedrun music. I'm joking now.
Number 4, the Burger King fucking lettuce.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Delicious.
I'd have to say my most favorite song has to be like it has to be Pluto Projector by Rex Orange County.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know that one's like the one that puts me most in the
Ooh.
feels right there.
That's what makes me so sad.
Yeah, I know. I'm not putting The Night We Met
You
because
want-
I'm just like I just get depressed with that.
That
So
hurts
that's not
me.
fun.
Yeah.
It's how like the deep voice at the end is just like
But
kind
yeah,
of
no,
lulling
like-
you to sleep as well.
Yeah.
of
The,
that song.
the melody near the end.
You want if
just
you ever want to
sends
be
you off.
hurt by the sound of a violin and bass, oh man,
Yeah, no,
Song
that's
makes-
the song for
it
you.
makes
That
me
song is
feel
gorgeous.
things, man.
Oh man, like especially like the near end part, the melody at the end, just like makes you. Oh goddamn, you ruined the sentimental moment, you fucking ranch bitch. So anyway,
Alright,
as
that's
I was
it. Cancel
saying-
her on Twitter.
Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, like it's such a beautiful melody. Like
Shut
it
the
just
fuck
sways
up,
you up to the
Ivan.
sky. No, you shut the fuck up. Let me talk about my sentimental music.
No, fuck
It's just
you.
it's just a beautiful melody that like sends you through. It's just beautiful.
Send you vibing all the way to Pluto, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a Pluto projector for a reason. Okay. Yeah, those
Alright.
are my songs.
Em, would you
Fuck
like
you,
to go
Ivan.
next?
Yes, sir.
Hit me.
Yeah, nope. Yeah.
It's
You should put all of our songs on at the end.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
We have a Spotify playlist right now that has every recommendation we've ever given from episode 1 to now.
What? Really?
yeah.
Yes,
Really?
we do.
Oh.
We do. We do. It will be
Oh my
in the
God.
description of this video once I finish
Oh.
adding all the songs to it. But
Okay.
it
Oh,
exists.
so there is no
That's-
playlist.
Oh, there is one.
Guys.
I haven't actually put one together, but I want it to be on my account so I can add them as I go, so we don't stick Ivan with that burden. But yeah,
Oh no, I wouldn't be. I'll
there's
be fine.
there's
with
like 100+ songs on there already. Plus, was it? It's gonna be like 3 apiece, so that's 15 plus 6 more at the end we have written down. So
it. Oh man.
oh boy.
we're gonna be up to like 120 at least by the time this episode is over.
Oh boy.
So, yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, so
turn,
M,
73 songs.
Yeah. Oh, first off, my genre, as my boyfriend knows, rock music
Oh,
all
yeah.
the way.
Mhm.
Yes, I grew up with rock music almost my entire life. I just love it. The main artist I always listen to is Evanescence.
Oh, fire.
Yes, I listened to that since I was a child, and then it never left me at all. I was like, this is my life now.
Absolutely, that's not a phase, Mom.
It's not a phase.
It's
You don't
not
understand.
feasible.
It's a lifestyle.
So on French
Yeah,
fries.
so yeah. Mainly the songs from Evanescence is like Bring Me to Life. What was it? Try to remember top of my head. A New Way to Bleed, and then I don't know, My Immortal. Those are like the top 3 in my head for now, but there's other songs I've come across time and time again with different rock musics, and then Christian bringing me other classic rocks as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Another one I grew up with is Coldplay, actually.
Oh,
Coldplay, let's
Coldplay, baby.
go.
Yeah,
Classic.
yeah,
Awesome.
I love it.
I gotta say, one thing I think rock has on everybody else, the titles of their songs are the coolest. Like, A New Way to
Exactly.
Bleed, how badass does that sound?
It is.
I don't know.
Oh,
Rock
How
tried
about
to kill
Child
metal, but
Chewer?
it failed.
Huh?
yeah.
Child Chewer by Infant Annihilator.
Mm. I listen to a lot of rock when I work out. Hail to the King, the entirety of the Doom OST, all those rock songs.
Oh,
Cool Man
that's
loves
good.
Doom.
Hold on. Steven.
Yeah.
Steven. I don't mean to rain on your parade. The Doom soundtrack is not rock. It's fucking metal, my
Well,
It's
guy.
metal, yeah. It
I don't
is.
know.
It's fucking metal.
Whatever.
Hard metal, bro.
It's like techno metal.
It
Yeah.
occupies the same space in my brain.
No, definitely like the rock and metal. It's
I like
you can
heavy rock and metal. There's like there's a line there that
Yeah.
kind of gets
And there's
Millie rocked
alternative
across.
too, which is very
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
But,
They're
like-
all in the same fucking
Like,
branch.
For example, Five Finger
Yeah.
Death Punch
Ranch.
dances across that line all the time. And my buddy Dan, who introduced me to Five Finger Death Punch, says even Apple Music, they have like the similar sound for all their albums, but Apple Music puts them in hard rock or metal like all the time. It like switches, changes mind on the weekends.
Mhm.
So the heavier side of rock and into metal, that part occupies the same spot in my brain. And would you say that's accurate as I guess a rock fan? Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, in a way, yes. I can see that in a way. As a rock person, yeah, rock head.
Yeah.
And also another one I grew up with is Gorillaz as
Ooh.
well.
Oh,
The first song, Feel
Ah,
Good.
nice.
Oh my god. I can just ascend.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Feel good.
Next up, Michael Jackson.
Oh no.
Gorillas meets
That's
Michael
little kids,
Jackson.
bro.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been the crossover of the century.
Oh Jesus.
The recent song I always love is what was it? Pink Phantom. Oh,
By Gorillaz?
that is buzzing so much.
Lovely. Love that so much. Yeah.
Yeah, it is so good.
Love it. All right. I guess it's my turn. I guess it is indeed my turn now. So genre. I listen to literally everything. Anyone who's been in my car when I'm playing my life playlist knows we go from country to sad boy to rock and roll real quick.
yeah.
Forget about the first part, but I like fucking
roller
soft
coaster
boy.
of emotion.
Yeah,
Soft boy.
there's literally every genre of music on here, from Luke Combs to J. Cole to Matt Mason
Luke Combs, my bae.
to 21 Pilots, Lovejoy,
Mm-mm.
like
Oh.
Ivan
VeggieTales
Sandler.
Train.
Yeah. David Guetta's on
Frey.
here, Mac Miller on here, Ben Beal's on here, Lil Peep is on
Oh
here.
my god.
I got
Yeah.
everybody.
So many good ones.
I got
Yeah.
everybody. But out of all of them, I gotta say my favorite vibe overall
Don't say it.
has to be
Say
like a
it, buddy.
soft rock. I'm tempted to say country just to make Ivan mad, but
But
Now don't you fucking dare.
country
fucking
falls
dare.
into soft rock. Is the
it can.
thing,
It can.
Country
It
rock
can.
is fire.
Yeah.
Like Kid Rock
Go home.
and like oh my god.
Stuff a carrot in it.
One time
Yeah,
we played
Kid
country in
Rock.
the car so
Kid-
long, Ivan lost his appetite by the time we got to
That
lunch.
was really
I had
funny.
I actually had a fucking headache. I
Yeah,
actually had a
it
headache.
was-
No,
For
he
real.
was just he was really
It was
upset.
kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was funny.
But so
Funny joke.
in
But
that
then Katie solved it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
No harm
Oh,
done.
yeah, Katie fixed it. Katie always fixes
Katie
things.
fixes
I love
everything.
Katie. Yeah, exactly.
Katie,
Shitty
Katie's
country
cool.
music equals cute doggy. I love it.
Ivan, I can't wait to move to Texas and send you nothing but country music. Anyway,
No, you won't.
favorite artist of all time. Favorite artist is Luke
Definitely
Combs.
gonna be hard.
It's Luke Combs. It's definitely Luke Combs, famous
Mhm.
country singer. I'm lying. That was just to piss off Ivan. John Bellion.
I didn't even hear
Obviously.
you. I'm doing something right now.
John Bellion is like
There he is. I was
Er-
waiting for you to say his name.
almost every one of his songs.
Yeah.
I love. I can like put on his if I just go to his thing on Spotify and just hit shuffle, there's not a song on there that I would skip.
Yeah.
Unless it's
He's definitely in that like alternative pop, like
Yeah.
indie pop type shit.
yeah.
Even though he's not indie himself,
Yeah.
because everyone knows him. But
Yeah, well he was indie and then he blew up, you know. He's the indie
Yeah.
kid that graduated.
yeah,
But you know, he's New York born and bred, born and raised. He's just, oh man. Every album he's produced is just fantastic. And I guess that goes to my 3 favorite songs. Interestingly, he does not make number 1 or 2. He shows up on number 3, but number 1 is Rock and Roll by Eden. This song, for whatever reason, has kind of the message behind it is a feeling that I've changed a lot in the last couple of years, but the feeling that this song makes me feel and like the words behind it is something that hasn't changed in me for the last 20, almost 21 years. It's just the sentiment of it is something that I really identify with. And it's been my favorite song, number 1, almost out of respect, nothing can dethrone it. For years now. Second favorite song, "The Night We Met" by Lord Huron.
Oh my god.
I like. I just want to feel, man, and if I need to feel something, that's one of the go-tos.
Depressed ass motherfucker.
Listen,
my god,
listen,
Steve.
listen.
Listen, just because we're in our feels doesn't mean we want to cut ourselves.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know from experience. I know because I live in his head. Okay.
Yeah. No, we.
Steve, how
we
does
have
it
the
like to
same
have branch
brain.
in your head?
Yeah, we are.
That's the one place where we differ. That's where she got off the copycat train. But the night, like, whenever I want to feel something at night, or like I'm driving home late at night, I'll just toss that on. I'll like weave through neighborhoods just so I can like let it play out a couple times. It's
Or like when Steve wants to mentally torture me in the car, he'll play that as well.
I mentally torture myself, buddy. So don't think you're alone. In
Oh,
this.
you know what? We mentally torture each other. You know.
Himself with that song.
That's the way we go.
I tend to do that
It's
a lot.
such a sad. It's such
Anyway.
a sad but beautiful song, bro. Come on.
Anyway. And apparently it's from 13 Reasons Why. I didn't even know that. I just found the song.
No.
Yeah, no.
Really?
13 Reasons Why used it.
They
came out
used it.
before
Yeah, but I
that.
heard it from there first.
That is sad.
Doggy Doo Doo
You're
Show.
sad, says
Doggy
the rich girl.
I'm not.
Ranch.
Go home.
Anyway.
Ivan, go home.
I am home.
Anyway. Order in the court. Third favorite song, Luxury by my homeboy, John Bellion. It was on like his third most recent album, and at the end he harmonized. Or there's this woman with a very powerful voice who sings. I think it's actually, is that his sister? No, it's a different song. But this woman, her voice is just so powerful. And it's like, don't let me drown in luxury. Now that he built, now that he's built up all this money, he doesn't want to drown in luxury, and that's like he's like saying, just like save me from like this crazy lifestyle now. And it's such a damn good song. It still gives me goosebumps on my arm when I blast it in the car to this day. But yeah, so that is kind of a little bit into our musical profiles, I guess you could say.
May I take the steering wheel for a little bit though, because
Don't crash.
I'm not gonna crash this time.
Ben, I have points here. Are we going on another 45-minute detour or?
No, this is like going to be like at the end of music. There is an album out there. There's a song out there that a lot of people have listened to, but there is a album out there that's 6.5 hours long, and it's by this artist called The Caretaker. Now, it is called Everywhere at the End of Time, stages 1 through 6. If you don't understand,
Ben, no, you're not.
Hold on,
oh my god, Ben.
if you don't understand what this album is,
you're in for a
what
trip.
this one album is, it's basically explaining every single stage of dementia with only music, to the point where the beginning stage is just like, it's about like, I think it's 5 or 6 like very like just very old like 80s like music, and then the last album, the last few songs, all the fucking music is warped, and you like you don't even hear it, like barely. If you are not ready to cry because of music that does not have any words,
It's such a trip. Oh my god.
It is such a trip.
Such a trip.
It is called
At the end of time, yeah.
Everywhere at the end of time, stages 1 through 6.
I think we all need to sit around a bonfire listening to this and holding hands.
Oh
You
my
can't.
God.
You can't, because
No,
like I
it's-
said, it's
Nah, Steve, it's a
six
different
and a
thing.
half hours long.
I'm down for
The
a 6.5
entire-
hour bonfire.
I understand that, but it is definitely
Steve.
something that I would recommend. Like, listen to it, because like
yourself.
listen to it by yourself. A lot of people have
Yeah.
listened to it. There's this guy that I was watching called A Bucket of Jake, who explained it in basically 30 minutes. And he said, and the title of it is like, "This album will break you." It's beautiful at the end of the day. Listen to it. If you're going to listen
Dude,
to
I'm
anything
literally like
here,
tearing up right now since you brought that up, bro. I listened to that shit, man. Fucking.
it's very heavy.
Oh,
Like I said, none of this music has lyrics. It is just music, and that's just how powerful it is. Like I said, it's supposed to explain the different stages of dementia, and like the beginning stage all the way to the last, and a lot of people break down at the last one because
Dude,
of
I'm
how
like tearing up right now as you're talking about it, bro. Jesus.
I haven't even watched the entire thing. You're listening to it, and I'm breaking down.
Shit.
It's really heavy.
Shit.
If we're talking about Sad Boy Hours, but
Shit.
we have
Gotta
other
make it
things to
Sad Boy.
discuss besides just Sad Boy Hours and the Caretaker.
It's always
What
sad
is
about it.
next
Felt that
on the agenda while I eat another hot wing?
Yeah, sear the topic.
Thank
Damn
you
it,
for the
Ben.
recommendation, Ben. I will remember this
God.
next time I
Ben,
have
this
Sad Boy
will not
Hours.
end well for me, but I will still listen to it.
Good luck, you guys.
Oh boy.
Personally, I will say, if you know that you're not mentally prepared for this, don't listen to it.
Yeah,
only
no,
do it
definitely.
when you are. It is not one of those that you are like, oh, I'm sad, I want to listen to it because I'm sad.
Yeah, no, it's on a different level, man.
It is on a different level.
It's on a different level.
Go. Like I said, go and look at a bucket
On
of Jake.
YouTube, right? Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Go listen to a bucket of Jake explaining basically the entire thing
Before you listen to it.
Yeah, before you listen to it, because there's a lot of lore that has gone into like this album or collection of albums, because technically it is a collection of albums combined into one massive thing. So
Interesting. Thank you, Ben, for the suggestion.
You're welcome.
All right, change the topic. I don't want to cry
All
now.
right. So the last thing I want to talk about, kind of like a little meta talk about music in general, is how different music genres kind of rise and fall, and how it kind of affects society and kind of mirrors what's going on in like a time period. Like we all. Was that, sir? All right. But
There's a ranch bottle in her mouth.
I'm going to reach through the screen and freaking
grab that wrench.
I want to eat you.
What?
Yo, Ems is the funniest stuff.
What the fuck?
Hold
oh
on.
my god.
What?
Sarah, I have a shot of ranch for you if you want it.
Take it from Ben.
Oh man. Okay.
Yes. How music is
kind of
evolving, changing, and talking about
society.
basically society in our lives.
Yeah.
So, like,
the
for
society.
example, just kind of like to frame what I'm talking about here.
Wow.
You know what? Yeah, exactly that. I'm actually talking exactly about that. How everything these days is over-sexualized, and how WAP is more of a symptom of society more than a problem.
Get out of my head! Get out.
Anyway,
You know?
Now from the top.
viewers at home, me and Sarah
I
are
had a
literally.
feeling exactly where you were going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Before we get into this conversation, I feel like I have to bring this up. Sarah has literally copied everything about my psyche aside from the ranch. Literally, we
It's
have
not
the
my
same
fault.
thoughts and we'll say the same things or respond to each other before the other person says the thing. It's really weird. It's
You
really
all did
weird.
this.
And if you
See
stay
this,
in a
see
room with the two of us long enough, you will understand exactly what I'm saying. And that was a perfect example where she knew exactly where I was going with this. Anyway,
Steven, the way to fix that, you gotta wear a tinfoil hat and drink ranch.
And go
to
mentally insane.
break the disconnection. So that way,
I'd really
Break
rather
the
keep the ranch out of the
disconnection,
equation.
right.
If you could just give up ranch instead of me drinking ranch, that'd be great. Anyway,
yeah, Sarah, you hear him.
So exactly, I feel so. Everything these days is over sexualized with the rise of OnlyFans and how people are just selling their bodies on the internet constantly. The WAP song Montero is another thing like that, where the music video is just a dude twerking on the devil.
He sold blood in his shoes.
Yeah, he sold Nike shoes, Air Force Max.
He used to ride on horses, and now he rides the devil.
Please never open your mouth again. Anyway, but like all this stuff these
Less
days,
clothing.
every song these days that is in that kind of genre of rap or pop or something like that has to do with one of four things: drugs, sex, alcohol, and violence. Those are literally the only things that people sing about these days, and it's getting glorified unless you know what artist to listen to. And I would wager that every artist that was mentioned in this episode is one of those artists that doesn't talk about those things. Right? Because the people I associate myself with are not brain dead, who all they do is listen to how people kill each other and then have sex with their friends, girlfriends, or whatever. I don't know.
And how they get hookers and blow and a bunch of money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, put on any rap song. I guarantee you they'll either mention how many bands they got, how much Hennessy they have, how many girls they have sex with, or something to that nature, or how they shoot people. All right? That's literally in every mainstream song these days, and I'm sick and tired of it. Right? That's one of the reasons I want to talk about music today, because I care too much about music to have it be muddied and sullied by this, because this is unfortunately what the industry wants to sell to us, and I am not taking part of it. Somebody please respond before I get too heated.
Yes. I'm sorry, Sarah. Just one. That is not true, Ivan, because like Steven has explained, it depends on who you listen to. Because there is one artist that me and Steven love, and that's NF, or me, Sarah. Love, and that's NF. And NF has 4 albums, 5 actually, including Clouds, I believe. And he has basically found a way to, rap is his outlet. That is how he gets his emotions out. And he doesn't talk about getting a bunch of money. He talks about how money is changing him, and how he's changing mentally because of becoming famous, and how and he even talks about that, what Steven was saying, how everyone is on the lean, talking about drugs, talking about bitches and stuff like that, when he's talking about real life. He's talking about the real music. This is what life is, and how shit is changing him, how he is changing as a person because of all of it. It's beautiful. I love how AJR also explains that as well, and how they kind of feel, I think it was in Neo Theater when I think it's called Beats by Dre, when at the end of the song or during it, they actually talk about are they going to be the ones in a fucking strip mall where you listen to their music and you don't know who they are, and then they were paid $20K to talk about Beats by Dre, and how are they also the only ones who got kind of swindled on that, or is that basically everyone in the community and stuff like that, or in the music community? It's it sucks because as generations have gone, my parents' generation was always about being small and getting big, and now it's all about getting big and how to get small again in the sense of ego, because that really affects everything that you do, what you talk about, and your own personality. Because if you don't have a good hold on your ego, then you just will do fucking crazy shit and talk about crazy shit, and and even you won't.
Humility is out of the equation.
Yeah, humility is out of the equation, and then you start basically, Mr. West. Let me tell you, man. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude, but Kanye.
Kanye,
where have you gone, man? Where have you gone, man? And
he wants to be president.
He wants to be president. I mean, dude,
it's for the birthday party.
Ego gets you to certain places, but at the same time, it can really backfire on you. Sarah, go. You wanted to say something. Oh, not my burp. Excuse me.
Excused.
It's unfortunate too, because a lot of the songs that do blow up are either about the same thing. A lot of songs are just about love and relationships. Every other song is about that, or it's by artists that are literally garbage. Fucking TikTok stars are getting more fucking
12-year-olds can click things. That's all they need.
Right.
Yeah.
Dixie D'Amelio, who literally her song is sometimes I don't want to be happy, let me be sad. that song fucking blew up and was everywhere.
There's that one
she
song she
has
said
that
the
name.
N-word.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
surprising.
What, no?
Like the fact that there was not even a vibrato attached to that was just like, what are you
Yeah, it was garbage. It was terrible.
doing? Zero talent.
Terrible lyrics,
Zero
terrible
talent.
producing, and then it gets blown up. And like TikTok has absolutely ruined so many songs and blown up all the wrong songs. Like
Yeah,
WAP
like Astronaut in
would
the Ocean sucks. Stop fucking hyping it up. That's a shit song. I hate
WAP
hearing it
would
The
every
metal
single time.
cover. The metal cover
WAP
is not
would
bad.
not be nearly as popular if it wasn't for TikTok.
Wait,
or
what?
literally
Wait,
any
what?
Cardi B song.
Oh, wow.
Cardi B is trash. Somebody please prove me
I
wrong.
fucking hate Cardi B.
Mm.
She's terrible. She talks about all the shit that she had to deal with when she was living in the city and all her struggles. And now she has all this money and she does jack shit to help people.
By the way, she
She
used to
buys-
drug men and steal their money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody prosecute this
buys-
woman, please.
She buys shit for herself and for her fucking baby daddy and her kid and dresses like a fucking disgusting person. And
How you have that much money and not enough money to buy clothes that cover your whole entire body? That's my question.
Yeah.
She dresses up like a
okay,
disgusting
not to
person.
slut shame her, but like to slut shame her.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But there needs to be more of that, by the way. People are way too liberal with how they show their body off.
Oh my god!
Even
Yo,
cheese
don't
got
even
more
get
cover.
me started on that. Don't even get me started.
Another
We're
day.
not talking
Another
about that
day.
right
She dresses up like a
Another
wet
day.
eel.
May I interject with the TikTok thing? Because I actually have 2 songs that like blew up on TikTok that are actually really good.
now.
That
That's a rarity, though. Like
Yeah,
that's- that
is
the
rare.
The
That
exception,
is
not
rare.
the rule.
I hear a
on there.
symphony by Cody Fry.
Yeah!
is really
Yeah!
good
Oh my
But
god,
it's
that's an... Oh,
fucking-
dude.
everywhere. And as the world caves in, which
Yes, yes,
it
yes.
which is
Yeah.
also really good, and it's fucking
Yeah.
everywhere, and a bunch of fucking like.
Are you talking
and there's
about like the
No.
cover or the original or both?
No,
Yeah.
like both of them are really good, but because of like just how
Steven's humming it right now.
saturated, but dude, I cried because I had a scenario of my D&D character dying while that
And you-
song was playing.
Really?
I was crying in bed. I'm
And
not
as the
lying. Yeah, like how my character Logan was gonna save our
Oh,
fucking backseat
God.
cat who's mute names Kaspa, and how like
Kaspa.
he was just gonna die, and like how he was just gonna like save him. I
that was
cried.
that was like
Damn,
the trend with
Steve.
that song. They put like sad scenarios and they just like
Yeah.
when the beat hits that shows.
But yeah, I mean TikTok is good and bad. It's just I
Yeah.
think
It's like
Mostly
a
bad.
50-50
All the
chance. It
time-
does good or
All the-
bad.
all
for,
of
like,
the
songs.
time I feel like the wrong artists are getting the
100%.
attention. But then when the
Absolutely.
right artists get the attention, then their music gets destroyed.
Yeah. No, that's fair. And the thing is,
Like
the
Catch
wonderful
22.
part about not having TikTok, and actually, I've removed
I
Instagram.
deleted it like 3 months
Yeah,
ago.
I
It was
removed
beautiful.
Instagram from my home screen as well, so I only open it up if somebody like sends me a DM or sends me a meme or something. Which helps a lot, by the way. So much time is not wasted, because even like the times where I do open it, or like I need to find somebody's account.
Excuse me.
I need to like check up on an old friend. And if I open it, I hit to the explore page where I need to like search for their name. I'll spend 20 minutes going down like basketball memes and stuff like that. So having it off my home screen is a great time saver. But one of the benefits of having those things is, for example, as the world caves in, Ivan, you showed me that song.
I did.
I learned it from you. I did not learn it from TikTok. I did not hear a bunch of cringy teens and 20-somethings with blue hair, like, acting out stupid things over it, or lip syncing, or people in zero clothing doing some weird dance to it, right?
Mhm.
I did not see all that, therefore it is not ruined. So I am kind of benefiting off of TikTok without having it destroy all the wonderful things that I hold dear.
Yeah.
By not being a part
Yeah.
of that, but having friends that are. Which is it's kind of it's a weird kind of dynamic where it's helping good music get to my playlist, but it's not ruining everything. It's just a lovely
Yeah.
space to be in. Let me tell you something, because
Yeah.
the fact that I hear people talking about some really good songs getting ruined breaks my little heart. But hearing those songs, it breaks my heart in a good way. Like as the world caves in. Oh boy. And Ivan, you
hurts.
show me the original version. I am in
Oh, yeah.
so
Oh yeah,
much.
no, I played I actually played the original version during like a storm.
Bro, I am in pain. That song puts me in pain.
Yeah, that song hurts me. I was listening to it this morning.
I have a vivid imagination, man.
It
And
fits
I'm,
well
I'm
for
just
my
imagining
story.
the end of the world,
Yeah.
and it hurts.
Yeah, it
Mm.
hurts.
You know, I played the original for Steve during a storm, and I thought, oh my god, this is such bad timing
Wow.
for this. Actually,
Yo,
perfect.
y'all
actually.
are gonna die together, bro.
Oh
The
yeah,
fact
no.
that
Oh, yeah.
the song is about the artist's like rabbit or bunny dying, and this is to, like how he feels about it. I mean, you might be like, oh my god, he's overreacting. But like if you have
It's a
like
bad
an
man.
animal or just some fucking thing that you love that is like you can't get it back. There's no getting it back. You can't buy it back. It is that fucking special and it's just gone. Like that whole song just encapsulates just how that feeling is.
That's what I love
You
about
know.
some artists. Boy Pablo has like a super sad song that sounds like he's missing a loved one, but
Mhm.
instead it's all about he's just missing his fucking PS4. But I'm like, bro,
I love that. I
That's
love
like
that.
when I found out the truth about it, I'm like, are you serious? Really? It's not about a lover or like a loved
Yeah.
one?
And
Not
then
a fucking gaming console.
and then the opposite could be said because we've been talking about don't throw out my Legos by
Oh
AJR a few
man,
times.
that
Oh,
song,
Like
man.
it's such like a child thing. Like don't throw out my Legos. Like
I'm in
it's
that
my
phase
Legos.
of my life.
Yeah.
But
That's my
but-
phase of life right now, man.
the deeper meaning of it is just like I don't want to grow up anymore. And the intro to their
Sleep on Nickelback.
okay, and their intro to OK Orchestra, which is the
Oh, that's beautiful.
which
Mm.
basically it there's a line that says like I'm too young to feel so fucking old. I'm too fucking old to be so young, and I'm too young to be so fucking old.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah.
The-
Yeah, I'll actually
Your words,
try,
they
I'll-
hurt me.
Oh.
I'll try
That
and, I'll
hurts
try
so
and find
bad.
it.
While you do that, I
actually.
need to talk about Don't Throw Out My Legos because that song is about not wanting to grow up and leaving that old life behind and everything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I turned 21 in 18 days and I'm not ready for it, okay?
Oh man.
That you have no idea how hard
Big
that song
panic.
resonates with everything of my being at this current moment in time. And every day that my birthday draws closer, it is bad and I hate it.
And as the earth.
Yo, shut up, Ivan. I don't know what it is about our generation and like how I don't know about glorify, but like how we're so doom and gloom. You know,
Mm.
like we had the
Doom,
boomers.
yeah.
The boomers are the boomers. We are the doomers. You know, that whole vibe. I don't know what it is about this generation or why we hurt so much and like to hurt ourselves with music, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know where I was going with this either. I just think it's quite the vibe.
Because it
Okay.
opens us up to a sad realization and shit. That like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's very existential
Yeah.
we're
generation.
growing up,
We have
and like our happy
issues.
lives as a child are like fade. I mean, yeah, they're fading, but we can't really like lose that. If you're like, you can still. No, don't cry. No.
No, you can lose it.
You can
It's
still,
fun.
yeah, just
We're
still
all
have
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, you could grow old, but still have fun. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, to a
You don't-
certain extent.
you can grow old, but you don't have to act old. You know, you don't have to be old.
Yeah.
I got the lyric. I'm sorry.
Steve, buddy.
One day,
Dude,
Maybe
I'm gonna run
someday.
over to your house and
Someday.
give you a hug, bro. I'm gonna crawl through your window and give you a
Ben,
hug.
Ben has the floor. Ben has the floor.
Hey. Hey,
Steve, I love you, man.
Love you too,
Hey.
man.
Next time I see you, I'll
buddy.
give you the biggest hug.
Oh
man.
no.
Can you give me a big hug too, Ben?
I
please?
will, Ivan.
No,
Oh,
buddy.
So the lyrics is, one day,
No.
maybe someday, I'll be so out of touch, I'll become a trumpet or a drum set in a
No.
sad orchestra. One day, I won't know what to write, and I can't be 18 my whole life. But I'm too fucking young to feel so fucking old. But I'll try, and I'll try, and I'll try.
the way
but
he
I'm not-
delivers it,
but
though.
But I'm not dead yet, so I guess I'll be alright. Yes.
Damn.
Bang, 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 but I'm way less sad. Adventure is out there. Come on, guy. Bang, bang, bang. But it's all I have. But I'm not dead yet, so I guess I'll be all right. It's
my God.
it's here's the thing about AJR, and this is what I love about them because
Ben, I
like
want to hug you.
I want to hug everyone
Steve,
because like
buddy.
they have gotten like
Oh, no.
so big yet like they
oh,
hit
no.
every single
You
note
broke
for
him.
us. it's really because everyone's having the realization of a lot of things when it comes to growing up, growing out of stuff, becoming big, and wanting to be small again. They have a song that's like "Next Up Forever" in their
Oh no!
in
Oh, no.
no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They have a song called "Next Up Forever" in their last album, Neo Theater, where it basically is explaining how like I wanna be a virgin again. I wanna know what sex could be like. I wanna be the next thing that is. I want to be the next thing that's going to be great again, because when that happens, when I am the greatest thing, there is only going down, and I don't want to go down anymore. I don't want to live the height and then have to go back down. I want to keep going and going and going.
I want to feel, man. I just want to feel.
Yeah, I want to feel.
I want to feel everything. I want everything to feel new. I don't want everything to go stale and insignificant.
Steve, if I, for you, my friend, listen to Dear Evan Hansen, the entire soundtrack.
Honestly, yeah.
And then for AJR, you can listen to their past two other albums, The Living Room, and as well as I was going to say The Search. It's called something else. I forgot. But I would recommend listening to the entirety of OK Orchestra, and as well as
Dude, I've
Neo
listened to
Theater,
it.
because I mean it. Like there are a few songs here and there, that you've missed that actually like have other meanings as well.
Yeah.
The click is the other.
Click, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good album.
If you've listened to the like deluxe version, there's another song in there that I am forgetting that is also pretty awesome. But I feel like what is leading everyone now, and why like all these artists that are more woke, to be fair, is because they are speaking to us. They're not speaking about them to us. They are speaking about us, and they're speaking to us.
That's a good way to put it.
And it's not like they're using their platform to make us feel like on level with them, to be like, yes, we've been here, and we are still here, and we're still growing. We're not like these big, colossal figures that everyone puts us as in media or in or on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, we're still people, and I think like that's the new genre now, and a lot of people are now understanding that we all come from somewhere, and it's always good to know where you come from when you do get to that height, or where you come from even now, even though like we've only lived like 20 odd years of our lives, because that is who we truly are as kids.
Yeah.
And that is, I mean, I feel like some people fucking forget that. That is who you truly are. And then all the fucking bullshit of making you insecure and stuff like that was extra shit.
Yeah.
If you remember when you were a kid and how you act and stuff like that, and, sky's the limit. Actually, no. Moon's the limit.
I want to put something out there. I want to see what you guys think of it, right? So I feel like when you look at like a period of music, right, you can kind of get a sense for like what's going on. So like, for example, you have like, I guess like you could call like that vintage style, where like, the vibe of I forget the song again. The Captain America
Frankenstein.
one. Huh?
Been a long time.
Been a long time, yeah. Been a long time. That kind of vibe, like that whole
Baroque, swing.
Yeah.
You mean like the different eras of music?
Yeah, all that stuff, right? You kind of, but there's usually one prevailing one, you could say, right? I feel like at this point in time, we're kind of getting into like this kind of dual, like segmenting kind of style, where you have.
We're splitting the timeline.
We have like what we talked about when we kind of started this talk, where it's kind of like the over-sexualized rap sphere, and then you also have this kind of stuff that we're talking about, the stuff that wants to feel more than, you know, the highs that this other, like, I guess you could call it super genre is, you know,
because that's very
Yeah.
unrealistic compared to like what we're dealing with.
but it's also the thing that gets clicks. There's a reason those songs are at the top of the streaming things, you know. It's because people eat it up. They listen to it all the time. Every party,
Also really
you're not
bad
going to hear
influence for-
AJR at the club. You're going to hear the WAP, you know?
Yeah,
You know?
true, very true.
No one's going to want to reminisce about youth when they could be, you know, getting down and dirty to Montero or something, you know? So, I feel like, I don't know which one history is going to choose to mark our time with. But I think that they're definitely gonna have to pick between these two super genres of over sexualized pop and hip hop and all that stuff compared to what we're talking about, or the stuff we've been saying, which is like the the vibes super genre, where it's all about feeling and the struggles of actual life. Because as much as I love it, you get it's not an easy foe to go up against.
I think that this second genre is only going to, you know, be shared over time by the people that listen to it, honestly. I think that the big stuff that blows up on charts about the 4 topics you were talking about, I think that's what's going to carry on. Like, that's what's going to be like, oh, like, you know, like 50 years ago, they were playing like XYZ. But I think, you know, we are going to share with the younger generations, like, the songs that were more important to us.
Yeah.
But I think those have to be passed down by the people who listen to that shit. But, like, generally, I think that the top charts are what is consistent over time.
So
Honestly,
are you saying, are we a footnote in history? Are we going to be mentioned?
No, what I'm saying is over time, charts maintain themselves. Like, if you wanted to know what people were listening to in the 50s, right? You look at the top charts, and that's what you go with. But there was tons of shit that was, like, underground, like all the indie artists, like fucking Ivan is talking about. No one's going to know who those were 50 years ago, but we're the ones who are listening to them now, so we can share them and maintain them over time.
Very fair point,
and I know you're trying to say something.
Ben wants to talk really bad.
Ben's looking
I
Italian.
know he does.
I think it's the exact opposite.
I don't know.
You think we're winning?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm getting the popcorn.
I don't.
It'd be good.
Personally, for me, I think like that genre was our parents and like our like older siblings, like people who are, I mean, like my sister who are like 30 and like go to 40 and 50. I think that was their genre because, I mean, I feel like it talked a lot about shit that you couldn't really talk about. You couldn't talk about, like, or that you couldn't really do. It was like risque. Like, you couldn't really talk about sex, or you couldn't really talk about drugs, even though like we did it in small circles. And now, because all of that is becoming more, how would you say? Because all that is becoming more, prominent, and also because all of that is becoming more relevant, and all of that is becoming more legal and okay to talk about and okay to actually do.
And actually feeling is becoming the counterculture.
Yes, exactly. And I feel like that's becoming the real culture is the thing because everyone can fucking smoke weed or do whatever. You know, we want to hear the stuff that we don't usually do or that we don't, you know, whatever. Because I feel like as the generation as well, we were taught to not show emotion or to experience emotion
everywhere.
You know, exactly. And I feel like that was just like the very negative masculinity that came with our parents. Now
it's a lack of masculinity, honestly,
or lack of masculinity or whatever. You know, now is that every fucking dad or mom or whatever, you know, or family or whatever? No, but I feel like that was that was a very big, like, if you didn't listen to this, or if you didn't do this, or if you weren't this, you weren't a man, you weren't a woman, you weren't this and that. And now it's becoming more of like, well, you don't have to. Anyone could do this, you know. And I don't know. I don't think talking about money and drugs and sex and whatever is going to continue on. I think the counterculture that is becoming more of like realistic shit because of the internet and how like basically you can become famous overnight because of it. Because the internet is just a little tiny window in people's lives, and right now a lot of people want to know how your life is going. Literally, no one wants to see how happy you are. No one wants to see the money that you have.
Yeah.
People want to see what you're going through and talk about it, because that is what being a human being is. You know, that is why like. Yeah, that is why like Instagram is like very toxic in that way, because we only see this much, and this much happiness is
the top
not
percent of
this
that
much
list.
happiness in your fucking life.
Yeah.
As we know.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
earlier before we started this podcast, we were talking a little bit about how cycles go on throughout history and how there's like repeatable patterns. Would you say that what we're talking about is one of those patterns, specifically the pattern of the counterculture becoming the prominent culture, and how music is a reflection of that? Would you say that that's an accurate statement?
Personally, I would say no, because usually the counterculture would be something that would come up after the fact, and I think now the counterculture is becoming more of the forefront, and what is being I guess like the very easy way to get into music, like you're saying, money, drugs, and women, is man, how would you say, is now being put on the back burner.
Okay, so would you say we've already won? We've already been past that?
I would say yes.
I don't
because
think so. I don't think so.
I feel, well, here's the thing. Yes, what artists do have a bigger splash, but that doesn't mean that like a lot more artists are becoming more of this counterculture. You know, there are a lot more artists that talk about like feels, and that go into emotion, and that talk about life in a more realistic way than like what these artists do.
Now, would you say that
these artists
the
talk
ones
about?
that are played on radios and the ones that are being blown up on social media is my point.
But would you say this cycle exists at all, where the counterculture kind of seeps its way through indie music, and as that indie music becomes more mainstream, that kind of that spreads the culture faster? Would you say that that's a cycle at all?
I don't know.
How like
What I'm just
before
trying
there
to
was like
say is that I think that the like
The meta that is music right now.
No, just the music that is right now that's being played on radios, and that's all over social media, and that's by these trash artists. I don't know. I still think that's in the majority.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's being played. That's what's being listened to, and like it may not. Might not be listening to it, but people older than us are listening to it, and people younger than us are listening to it. And the music at this time on like the charts is being pushed not only by us but by the younger and the older. That's what I'm trying to say. Like over time, those songs are the ones that are going to stand out during this time period because of those people elevating it.
It's not going to be John Bellion as the greatest hits of the 2020s. It's going to be Cardi B and what's her face,
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's what a lot of people thought until NF fucking outsold. I think it was like Jay-Z with his The Search album.
Really?
So
he outsold Jay-Z?
I think it was Jay-Z or whoever. with the Search album when it came out, and basically, and every critic was like, he's just a one-trick pony, this and that, blah blah blah. And then he made an amazing fucking song
but what
to
were
fight that. So
what were Doja Cat's fucking album sales for Planet Her? I'm sure they're insane. Doja Cat 2 is another one that's blowing up.
I listen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking guru on life. If I was, I fucking wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
Actually, I would, and I would be fucking like big braining all of you. But
Ben knows all.
But Ben,
Big brain Ben, triple B, baby.
But I mean, all that I can say is, even if like the genre that we're talking about, or the genres that we're talking about, haven't won yet, doesn't mean they can't win. You know,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's basically how it's boiling down. Like my point before was how like music in the 80s now, or 80s and 90s, is now coming back because our parents are bringing that back with us, and then we're going to bring that back as well, along with this genre. So when we have kids, they're gonna fucking grow up with what we want.
Well,
You know, and they're gonna grow up.
Sorry.
Excuse
keep
me.
cutting you off.
No, it's fine. I keep cutting off people. Go, Sarah.
We also have digital streaming now.
Yes.
So we can't just listen to top hits and what's on the radio,
Exactly.
or what we can afford to buy CDs.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit. I think it'll be different in the future. It's honestly going to be about what's still available on streaming platforms.
But I think that's what's going to like weed out like all the shit because like our generation, a little bit of our generation, but more so our kids and their generation and the younger generation now is going to be able to basically have like this huge ass fucking compilation and library of music to go through, and then just be like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like. Oh, that reminds me of this and that. Blah blah blah. I do like this and whatever. So I feel like even though there is still shitty music that talks about that is very how static, isn't dynamic, talks about the same fucking shit over and over again, sounds like this song and this song, whatever. I think the standard of what music is and what it should be later on, when our kids' generation comes up, is going to be a lot higher of a standard because of how much music they can go back into the catalogs, into the catacombs of music.
Well,
and
then,
fucking,
then I offer you this counter. It can also go down because anyone and everyone can produce and put out music on these streaming platforms. Doesn't take much to put something on Spotify.
No, I agree with you with that.
So then there's even more for them to comb through, and most of it is trash.
Yeah.
Like, why is astronaut in the ocean a thing?
Let's wrap
Fuck's
it
sake.
up. Yeah, I see that.
Okay, Sarah, thank you.
Just a help sign. Let's wrap this up, please.
Why
I
didn't
think-
you just say that?
I think
Oh,
long story short of it all, I think what it's going to come down to finally is what genres are going to stay and what genres are going to need a new makeover. Because that's all that, because with the internet and shit like that, kids are going to be able to go through fucking any genre. They're going to go basically anywhere with music or anything really.
Yeah.
And they're going to basically decide, well, this genre has this type of music and this genre has this type of music. They're going to be the ones that determine, well, what's going to be on the radio, if there will be a radio, or if it'll just be fucking Spotify, whatever the fuck.
Spotify Master
I don't
Race.
know. Spotify Radio
Yeah.
or
Spotify
whatever.
OnlyFans.
Yes,
Oh my goodness! All right, you know what?
Spotify Pornhub.
time to go.
We're gonna wrap it up here. We are. I think I don't know how much I have to take out of the beginning, but I believe we should be well into the hour and
The beginning.
the beninging. I think we are well into the hour
Amazing.
40 range, so I want to thank everybody at home for listening to us go on about
No one listens
music.
this far.
Probably not.
Yeah, they did. I did. I know I did. Hi, future Benny. I'm here waving to you.
Hi, Ivan. I hope you're eating rice.
What's going on,
That's
Steve?
it.
But if anyone did listen this far,
Fair,
thank
I know
you.
you're not here.
You're eating ranch. You're sucking on ranch right
Yeah.
No,
She's
you.
breathing ranch.
now.
I like how
Breathe that
Steve. I
ranch,
like how
motherfucker.
Steve specifically said, "Hey, let's not bring up ranch," and then Ivan
I'm
keeps
sorry.
fucking
I gotta
bringing
punish her.
it back.
Every
Gotta punish her.
15 minutes, he's brought up
No.
ranch, which at this
Gotta
point has
punish her.
been 5 times, 6, 7 times.
Yes.
Gotta punish her.
It's
Anyway.
not even like I'm bringing it up. Like,
Let's bring this
Ivan.
home,
All
Steven.
right.
Ivan's
Let's
trying to
land this
fight
thing.
Just
Come
wanna
on,
remind
Captain
you of your
America.
failure.
So,
my failure. You're gonna know a failure.
Anyways, hey, Steve, let's call out the outro.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing else we need to hear.
Everybody,
no.
shut up about ranch. I want to thank everybody for listening. It has been a long episode 20. If you've made it this far, let us know. I'm very curious
I
to
will.
see who actually.
Give props to them.
Yeah, give big props to you for
Big
listening to
props.
talk
You
about.
got a world
Yeah.
record. Put your world record in the
We
comments.
basically just did the State of the Union of music for the last half hour, I'd say. So I want to thank everybody at home for listening. I want to remind all of you to go live a life worth talking about, just like we're trying to do every week here at Afternoon Crew. Afternoon Brew with the Crew. I messed
Afternoon
that up.
Crew.
I apologize.
With the bro.
Word episode.
This was like midnight snack with the pack.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
actually, pretty much.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
was kind of fire.
yeah. I want to thank everybody for listening. We'll see you next weekend. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bitches.
I finished drinking and I'm eating again.